Alright guys, tonight we were down here at my neighbor's house. I want to see if they have anything new out. I can already hear something going crazy in the distance. It is loud. I'm pretty sure it's the dragon down there, and that wasn't on the last time. But let's see what all is working. I don't think this guy's on now. I think he might have finally died. Got a 12-foot mummy. Here they got the headless horseman on the horse. I thought they had a light on that. Yeah, some of their lights on. A lot of their lights on. There's one on the wolf. There's one there. Unless... no, their lights just aren't on. Huh. So there's oh, this is kind of dark over here on this side. In the last video I did, this was all lit up. But I can see there's lights, they're just not on. There we got Experimental Eddie. And then they got Sitting Scarecrow. Way back there they have a wolf. And they have Freddy Krueger. They have a witch down there. Holy shit, is that dragon loud.
1, 2, 3.
Not the worst prop ever made, Johnny Pump.
Who you calling a clown? You don't know who you're messing with.
They've had this forever, and he still works. This guy's cool, but damn is he loud. See up there, they got their witches all lit up. I don't think they had the witches up there the last time I was down here. They got all their witches there. Over here they have Jack Straw, which is one prop I wish I would have bought just because of his face. I really love that scarecrow stitched face. The Gravedigger.
Be careful where you tread. Some buried folks don't stay buried and are likely to grab you around the ankle and pull you down with them. No, I don't have to dig a grave for everybody buried here.
This Reaper. I don't think he's on.
Reclaim the souls of others.
He was on last time I was down here, but it doesn't look like he's working tonight. Oh, they got a Leatherface on now. You got a light on this guy now. They have these little alien skellies. That wolf is so cool. I love that thing. It's another one I wish I would have bought when it was in stores. They just don't do a lot of cool werewolf props. Oh, we got Jason Voorhees over here, hiding behind the corn stalks. That's a really good idea. That's like the old school gemmy one. That's the good one. You got Baby Carlos. Oh, his batteries are dead. That's a 12-foot witch, but you know, that thing, you have to come out and turn it on every single night. It's a pain. Got this spider here. The witch back there stirring her cauldron of bones. Now they have their dragon at level 8 million on volume. Leatherface is quiet, but Leatherface's arm is also disconnected. I can see over his right arm is disconnected, and I can smell bugs cooking on that light down there. It smells awful. And they just have some scarecrows over here. Last year they had it all done up. They had like the wagon over here or something last year in this side lot. Had like the wagon with the horse and stuff over here. That was kind of neat for them to utilize that. But I figured I would come down here and do another update for everything that they have, because they work on it a little bit here and there. Every few days, some more stuff gets brought out. So Leatherface is on tonight, and they got more lights out. And there's a few things that aren't working that were working before. Oh, look, they got their lights working on their archway. God, he's so loud.
Who you calling a clown? You don't know who you're messing with.
Yeah, none of this is lit up. So the power must not be on to this side over here, because that guy's not working now. So I'm gonna guess the power's just not on to this side of the yard. So we're gonna go ahead, go back down to my house, and we'll show you around my yard. And here is my display. I was really hoping to get some more lights out today, but I ran out of 3-prong to 2-prong adapters. This is the same exact one that my neighbor has, so that is what that animatronic does. Up top we just have the skeleton hanging off the roof. Got our red floodlight there. I've been adding a lot of these floodlights everywhere, so I'm using a lot of these 3-prong to 2-prong adapters and random cords. I'm not using all the right cords that I wanted to use this year. So next year we're gonna switch a bunch of stuff up. So I'm not using a ton of those. This is our swamp shack. I added all these keep out signs because we had people walking around in the yard the other day, so we added some of those to keep people from walking around. But we got the swamp fisherman sitting on our swamp shack porch, and we got the old hag over here, and a skeleton dog, and a bunch of ivy and moss to decorate that up. Got a little skelly hanging off the side there, waving to you. Another floodlight in the back. Over here we have our Leatherface. I don't have any of those on. I've been thinking about running some cords out the window there and hooking up some extension cords to get all those guys up and going. I don't know, something I'm kicking around. But I'm going to add a blue light right back here behind these tombstones just to light this corner up. That's what I've been trying to do today. But I'm out of different extension cords, so we'll have to figure that out. And I ordered some stuff. I'm gonna have to fix this fence too. This fence is really starting to lean. I'm gonna have to put a piece of rebar in the ground there and stand this bad boy up. But we have all of our tombstones and everything lit up. As you can see, my neighbor really uses like all white lights. They don't have any colored lighting other than the orange lights on their archway, which is where I got the idea to do the orange lights on my archway. And I've always just done the purple on the fence because I used to do purple lights and stuff like that on my banister on the 1st of September, just to let people know, hey, we're decorating. Then I switched to using just a scarecrow, and now I don't do any of that. Now I just start setting up. See what's working and what's not today.
There is no escape.
Oh,
No one will hear your cries for help. The earth will fill your lungs as you try to scream. Buried alive.
caretaker's completely working today. Huh. That's good.
Get superstitious about digging up the dead. Well, I can't blame you. The things I've seen will make your skin crawl. Similar to these juicy worms I just found. See, this job ain't all bad. These worms will make a tasty snack for later.
And then here we just have all of our other tombstones, some ground breakers. Got the big grimacing pumpkin out there. I need to get some more of those out. Get more stuff on the porch. Guard zombies randomly going off. We have our wolf. Everyone's asking me why I don't turn him on. He doesn't have a volume button. And he's really loud and just goes off like crazy. So I don't like to turn him on just because he's so loud. And I can't adjust that. Here, I still don't have new batteries in that. I didn't do that today. That'll be a tomorrow project. I've been saying that for 3 days now. That's going to be a tomorrow project. Catch it before sunset and get them on there, because once they turn on, they stay on for like 8 hours or something. And then we have this guy. Again, I don't have this guy on just because I don't want his arm to violently whip at you. So we just have him off, but he just looks cool. And then this guy, he is all sorts of messed up, and he just stays on continuously. And his motion sensor's not working, so I just have him off, but he stands here and looks cool. It's unfortunate because I was hoping to put another working animatronic out front, so we'll have to do something else. And over here we have more of our ground breakers and our whole graveyard set up. Then we have the skeleton horse and our 12-foot skelly up there on the roof. We have Twisted Tina. On the porch we have our little bag head character that I made. And then we have Miserable Marie in the back. But she's just a static, she doesn't move, she's all welded together now. And then I have over here the Crouching Gravedigger. He goes off kind of when he wants to. I don't know what it is, but he also doesn't have a really good sensor like the rest of these animatronics do. So, but we have our whole graveyard there. Got the guard zombie. And over here we have our Reaper. He doesn't really do anything. I think his head turns side to side and he plays some old little jingle at the typical Halloween, cheap Halloween sounds. Then we just have more tombstones. Basically all the tombstones are there is just light covers. They're just covering up all of our floodlights. And then here is our skeleton sacrifice that I made. Here's our headless horseman, same one that the neighbors have down there. Theirs actually works way better and is really loud. Mine's really quiet and has seen better days. That is the comparison. My neighbors versus mine. What we have added and what they have added. I will go back down in a few days and see what they add more, if they fix their lights or fix some of those animatronics that weren't working. But as always, they have a way bigger yard, and they can have a bigger setup. I just can't do that here. My yard is a lot smaller, but we make do with what we got. Like I said, this year I stuck with a solid cemetery theme, so I didn't really throw a whole bunch of randomness to it, other than the horror icons up on the porch. But I can't not use those guys. You have Freddy, Michael, and Jason up there, and you have Ghostface and Leatherface, so you have all the 80s slashers. So I couldn't not use them, regardless if this was a graveyard or not. So I had to put those guys out. And then this swamp shack, I know it doesn't really fit a graveyard, but I really wanted to do a swamp theme, and I really wanted to build a facade, and this just kind of happened. So I'm really happy with how this turned out here. So we're gonna add, I think we're gonna add one more animatronic here, and I'm gonna change some lighting. I need to raise a light that's over there, and I need to change some other stuff. So we will get to that here eventually, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for watching, and let me know down below what you guys think of each display, and I will see you guys tomorrow.